welcome everybody to Snake Cinema Reviews. I'm your host, Prince Elias, and this is Jasmine. And today we are reviewing Disney's Cruella. This is a prequel slash reimagined live action of the iconic villain Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. Now, I have an emotional soft spot for Cruella de Vil as a villain. I have a soft spot for the 101 Dalmatians movies, both the cartoon and the Glenn Close live actions from the 90s. So I was a little nervous because you know, these live action remakes that's been happening lately are very hit or miss. They're either super good and amazing like the Jungle Book, or they're the exact same shit they gave us like The Lion King, which was highly disappointing. I was hoping they were going to add something different, but they just rehashed it beat by beat by beat, scene by scene, line by line, and it sucked. I hate to say that The Lion King sucked. It was beautiful to look at, but none of us are rewatching it. We're watching the classic cartoon. But anyway, so I had low to medium expectations on this movie. Now, I was happy when I heard that Glenn Close, who did Cruella de Vil in the 90s, was executive producer. And I was definitely happy with the casting of Emma Stone as young Cruella, because I just love her as an actress. I think she's amazing. I thought that was a perfect casting. And then they announced Emma Thompson as the villain slash antagonist, and I was like, oh, this might be interesting. Emma versus Emma. I can't wait. And boy, was I not disappointed. This reimagined, remake, prequel, whatever you want to call it, live action is amazing. 10 out of 10. This is top 2 of live action remakes in my humble opinion. Yes, you heard it first. To me, Jungle Book is number 1 in live action remakes. I think that's the best, hands down, bar none. With the acting, the CGI, cinematography, all that shit, the story, what they changed and what they kept. The Jungle Book is number 1 and Cruella is number 2 in my opinion. I absolutely love this movie. It's very rewatchable. It is a little long. It's 2 hours and 17 minutes, but it didn't feel like it, just like the Avengers didn't feel long to me either. And it's very rewatchable. I can't wait to watch it again. I did pay the $30 premium on Disney Plus because me personally, I don't feel like risking COVID again. I fought COVID last year. It sucked. And so I was like, I'm not going to the theaters anytime soon. So I'm strictly watching what the streaming sites give me. And so I just paid the $30. And I was reluctant because I paid the $30 for Mulan. And I was a little underwhelmed. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But I was a little underwhelmed. I didn't feel like it was worth the $30. I'd rather pay $10 for a matinee in the theater. And so I was a little hesitant. I did not pay for Raya and the Last Dragon, although I heard that movie is amazing. I did not pay $30 because I did not want to waste that type of money. But I took the risk for Cruella, and I am happy I did. I did not lose any money. This movie was well worth that $30. Plus, my whole family got the code, so it pretty much paid for itself when you have a family of 10 siblings. But anyways, that was an amazing movie. The acting was great. Emma Stone is Cruella, just like Glenn Close is Cruella. She did her own version, her own rendition, but at the same time, I feel like this is a perfect companion piece to the 90s version Cruella. As far as the character herself, the main villain, I feel like you can watch this and then go straight to watching the 90s version, and both Cruellas feel the same. They both feel authentic and real, and I love it. The cinematography, amazing. The costuming, hair, makeup, design, the fashion, that was pretty much the story, because she is an aspiring fashion designer, and whoever created all that, those people behind the scenes need awards for this film because it was so beautiful. The outfits were amazing, and it was just, oh my gosh, I can just keep going on and on and on. There are some small nitpicks, negatives, but they're so minimal that I don't even want to talk about in the review. It's just little story-wise, little bitty nitpicks, but overall, I am watching this movie again. I enjoyed it. It was a fast ride, it was a fast and enjoyable story, and I love the acting, and I also love the relationship between the friendship between Cruella and her henchmen, Horace and Jasper. And it kind of, you kind of understand why they will follow this maniac woman into the 101 Dalmatians film. Who would live in their right mind listen to a crazy nut job that talks about making a coat out of puppies? These two do, because they were best friends growing up. And so it makes a lot of sense why they have, and I like their camaraderie. I like the chemistry between all three actors and all the side actors. Emma Thompson as the big baddie, the villain, amazing. She was a bitch. She was that bitch. And and I like that Cruella did not have beef with dogs in general. Her beef wasn't with, she didn't hate all dogs. Like, she liked dogs, she tolerated dogs. She just had beef with Dalmatians. And I understand why after watching this origin story. I'm about to say horror, it's not horror. This origin story. I kind of get it. I get it. I wouldn't make a coat out of Dalmatian puppies, but I get the beef. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, as a Disney fan, I loved it. As a fan of the villains, y'all know I love the villains. I talk about it all the time. Cruella is definitely top 5, probably top 3 for me. But I enjoy it. This is a perfect 10 out of 10. Like I said, this is my favorite, my second favorite live action remake ever. And if I felt like it complemented the 90s version with Glenn Close, which I love so much, and it also complements the cartoon. So it's great. I will watch this again and again. I loved it. It's amazing. Go check it out. If you don't want to spend the $30, fine. Take your risks in the movie theaters, because it is out in theaters. You might get a cheaper ticket with it being, matinee prices. I don't know what your state is, but our state matinee prices are $10. You get a good deal. You know what I'm saying? So please go check out Cruella in theaters or on Disney Plus with that extra $30. I felt like it was worth it. You might not. That is on you. Jasmine, what are you doing? But I think it was worth the money. Anyways, that is it for Snake Cinema Review. Sorry, it's hot. The lights, my air conditioning's off, and Jasmine's moving around. But anyways, that is all. What do you think? Have you watched Cruella? Did my review help you out in deciding on whether to watch it? Did you have reservations like I did in the beginning? Like, live action remakes are hit or miss? Comment below. Let me know what you think. And I will check y'all out in the next review. I am your host, Prince Elias. This beautiful snake is Jasmine. And we will check y'all in the next video. Peace.